Good afternoon, morning, evening or night, ladies and gentlemen. We are out in the wild, lost in the woods. And today, we're testing Shreddies. So we have come to the local great town known as Swindon to eat the most fartiest fart foods we can and put the Shreddies to the test. And we started off with shitloads of coffee. Thinking about getting Ruben this for Christmas.
Look, this is Alex coming back as the narrator. I don't know why we thought this intro would be a good idea. Not that Swindon isn't exciting for everyone out there, but there really is a conclusive lack of cohesion going on.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm going to show you all these random skits nonetheless. See if this makes any sense to you.
You sure I'm not some kind of monkey?
You guys cool if we pop into a Tommy Hilfiger?
Hey, you mind if we go to Ralph Lauren?
Yeah, I'm just going into that one. You filming it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Give me the tea.
Nosh is served. Yes, eat your nosh, little piggies.
So we've eaten all the garbage. Now we're getting a bit of exercise to get the poo flowing.
Well, all the food we've been eating has resulted in farts. The farts are starting to seep out, so we need to get into the Shreddies.
Thanks, Paisley.
You're really annoying.
Rub and scrub.
Rub and scrub.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the JARCAST. I'm your host, Alex. Here with James and Jamie. This is episode 190, the big 190.
We're getting closer to the gigantic 200.
No, it's not a big deal. 200 is not like, it's just a number.
I mean, once you go past 50, then it's kind of like, you know?
And honestly, not important.
Yeah.
We live in the now. Right now is what's important to us.
Listen, I'm
The
so
now.
No, but do you know what is so important to us?
stinky.
More so than a silly number like 200 is the patrons over at the Jar Media Patreon who they're everything. They're the reason the show is the way it is.
They are our bread and butter.
They is in a sense. They is.
They, they be there when they ain't no there to have.
I just realised that this angle is totally ruined because my whole top of my head is cut off. But whatever. Those listening won't even realise such a thing. So how are we doing, fellas?
You know what? I'm feeling pretty good. It's been a good week.
Has it?
Yeah.
Has it really?
No.
We have a few things we need to address from the last episode, mainly one thing. Mainly one thing that was just making me look bad that I need to address. Last episode, just briefly, I mentioned this whole Fajoa incident. And I made an offhand quip about it being like a Maori word when, surprise, surprise, it didn't originate in New Zealand and it's actually a Brazilian thing or something. So
Well,
that's it. Sorry for,
you know what?
just speaking candidly on a podcast and then just like everyone in the comments is just like they're ready to type like, come on, make a mistake, but there it is. Into the comments I go, you need to destroy.
You know what? If the Brazilians can't even like come up with their own language, then I don't think they're allowed to come up with their own fruit.
I think that's a
Well-
fair statement.
To be honest, it is a different language, technically.
Well, to be honest, it's not called Brazilian.
Well, to be honest,
Well, it is.
my farts need a way of being absorbed into something. They need to just go in.
Well, nice transition there. Real smooth and buttery and...
Like the farts going out of my arse into a nice pair of Shreddy's underwear.
So, some avid viewers of the JARCAST might remember that we mentioned an advert not too long ago about underwear.
Yeah, we discovered a product,
You know, it
for
was
those
like...
who don't know.
We were like, is it cereal? Is it underwear? What is it?
Well, yeah,
And Shreddy's clap back.
if we reel it back ever so slightly, a few weeks ago we discovered this product, which are being sold as what are known as fart filtering underwear. And of course, being Jar Media, that's the kind of product we want to see, we want to engage with, that we want to test whether or not they are real. And amazingly enough, Shreddies themselves sent us 3 pairs to test out.
One
And-
for each of us.
And as you saw video watchers in the intro, we kind of put the Shreddies to the test. We ate the most garbage fart-inducing food as a way to try and test if Shreddies really do absorb the farts and hide that stench. And we had sort of mixed results overall, not for the fault of the product themselves necessarily, but more the fault of our own
Bodies.
bodies. And it's a strange thing, trying to force your body to fart, because it's normally the kind of thing you're doing everything in your power to avoid. You're not trying to make yourself fart 24/7. But on this day, where we had to test these Shreddies, we were put in a unique position where we were forcing ourselves to try and induce a fart sort of... What's the
Frenzy.
word? Frenzy. We were trying to induce a fart frenzy to put this product to the test.
Which,
and
as Jar viewers would know, is not uncommon for us on the JARCAST. There's always a fart frenzy going on.
That's the thing, though, is they're not induced fart frenzies intentionally. They are an adverse effect to whatever we have been doing. We haven't been thinking about it. But what was difficult about this whole Shreddies event was we had to concoct some sort of plan and try and follow through on said plan to measure some level of fart frenzy.
What?
So, as you could see on the start of this video, we went out to town and we tried to ingest the most fartacious foods.
Fartacious. Holy Shreddies, you can have that one.
Nah. That's mine.
Okay, no, JARCAST copyright fartacious.
My copyright.
Jim,
That's mine because I said it.
No,
Jim sort of,
I
he
kind
sort of owns it. He claimed
like,
it.
No,
in
yeah,
that
yeah,
moment.
whatever. Anyway, as you can see, we ate loads of food. We ate a good amount. But
It doesn't matter. The food that we ate, like whether it was a lot of food, a little bit of food, doesn't matter. It was it was beans, followed by beans, and
beans
Just a whole lot of beans.
and
really.
chicken skin primarily.
and a lot
Yeah.
of coffee.
We just ate a lot of chicken skin.
And drank loads of coffee.
Drank loads of coffee.
This was our attempt to try to manifest the farts. But, you know, even after exercise, when we were trying to compress all the beans to get the farts,
I mean, let's not joke around. Like, we got a few good ones here and there.
Yeah,
There's a
we did.
particularly good one of me just in my underwear, just fine.
Not in your underwear, in your
In shreddies.
In my shreddies, yeah,
Underwear.
which is now my underwear. So
Well,
we really tried to get the farts, but we were in the difficult situation where the farts just weren't coming. Even after all the effort, the farts were not.
we somewhat
leaking.
misjudged what it takes to really get you farting consistently. Because in my head, when I was like, right, we're being sent these pairs of shreddies, the fart filtering underwear, the unique product, the incredible product. But when it comes down to it, in my head, I was just like, how about yeah, for this video, we all just eat loads of like beans and then we just sit on the JARCAST set and just fart just constantly.
it's into James's face, to be specific.
Yeah, like
so
I
we can
had this concept where like we were just going to be farting non-stop and we were just going to be smelling each other's asses, like trying to see if the farts were smelly or not, with or without the underwear, and it was going to be this whole really like gay sort of thing. And I mean, in reality, that's just not the way the world works.
No, well, I mean, I reckon if we could have just sat down, no video planned or anything, the stench would have been flying. The poo farts would have been off
The
the chain.
sharts would have been next level. Yeah.
But the fact that like
We
I
tried.
I guess you could say it's a stage fart fright.
Yeah. There's probably a better word for that, but fart fright? Stage fart?
No, stage fart fright. I'm gonna stick to that. Yeah, they didn't want to show up, but we can speak on behalf of the.
No, because yeah, it's been quite a few days since then. We've had a chance to test out the shreddies in the real world. So, what do we think of shreddies fart filtering underwear?
Well,
Is the hype real?
as people can see in the video, I ate a pizza, and I knew that pizza was going to give me mad farts the next day. So after we did all that, I went home, went to bed, went to work the next day wearing the shreddies, and they fucking worked.
So first, what level of gassy were you on that day?
I was averaging about two an hour.
2 farts an hour.
2 farts an hour, and because it was like Donna Meat Pete crap pizza, those farts, if stuck in a room, will fucking kill you. They're just disgusting. They are vile. They're terrible.
I could see that, yes.
And I was sitting at my desk. They were even quite loud ones as well. Not a single bit of smell came from my ass. They 100% work.
That's incredible. Because one thing, did you find any issues in the fact that for shreddies underwear to properly work, you have to be sat or stood in a certain type of way to make sure there is no gap in the shreddies underwear to let the farts kind of escape through a little hole that hasn't been, sort of trapped within the shreddies themselves?
I'd understand this, but for me, my job, I'm accountancy based, I'm at my desk. I had no issue with it. Like, not once, because my sitting position is like, it creates a nice seal on my bottom for the shreddies. So I never had an issue with it. It was 100% perfect.
So you could say it absorbed the farts big time.
Yeah, big time. Perfect. Cannot fault the shreddies fart filtering technology.
And just to be clear, we're not like shilling shreddies right now. They did send us 3 pairs of shreddies, but that's where it ended.
Yeah.
There was no contractual agreement.
They just told us, test out, here's a list of foods.
They were just like, you know what? We believe in our product to such a degree. We're just going to send you 3 pairs and just let you talk.
Yeah.
And to tell the truth, like it does what it says on the tin.
It genuinely works.
It solves this problem for those that have this fart problem.
I can't fault them. And at first, it's weird to get used to the padding at the back. After a few hours, I did not notice it. They were really comfortable. I personally do like these underwear because they're tight. They got a bit of padding, and it's just nice. I'm not going to deny. I probably will buy another pair of shreddies. Genuinely, I probably will.
So, 1 out of 3 people adore shreddies.
1 out of 3
because,
people adore shreddies.
Like, there's certain foods that just destroy my body and give me bad farts. And if I'm going to eat those things, I know the next day, where the shreddies, I'm not going to have a problem. And that is great. And for people who really do suffer with that problem, it's like a life changer.
Well, yeah.
Generally, shreddies, great work. Love them.
Yeah. I can't say that like farting uncontrollably to the point where it's ruining my life is something I necessarily need on a day-to-day basis, unlike James. So for me, it's not really something I need to wear every day of my life.
I don't need to wear it every day, but some days it's just like, I know I'm going to be a bit stinky, so I'm going to wear some.
So it's like a barrier level of protection,
a deterrent.
armor. Yeah, deterrent.
Yeah,
It's just a level of security,
When you just want to go out and have a massive kebab, your next day you're going to be safe.
Yeah, so big time shout out to Shreddies.
Yeah, legends.
Generally, yeah, legends.
Honestly, when I saw that advert in the toilet of a fucking
Motorway service station.
Yeah.
motorway services, I didn't think we'd get to this point, but I mean,
I didn't think they'd be cool enough to
us
just
now.
send us a few free pairs.
yeah. And I mean, like you guys said, they be holding that stank.
They be holding that stank big time.
They can use that on their next advert. But when we next are going on the motorway and we pull into a services, I want to go into the toilet and see like Jar Media.
Just a picture of
like
Alex
quotes.
bent over.
But like quotes from this episode. They hold in that stank.
Yeah.
And I must say, shout out to Shreddies. Fleshlight.
Yeah, Fleshlight can get out of here.
This is officially the fart filtering podcast.
Yeah,
Of
the
the
official
internet.
fart
Bye-bye
filtering podcast.
Sex toy podcast or fleshlight podcast or whatever ludicrous thing we were talking about back then. No, we're a fart filtering podcast now.
Now we're the official fart filtering podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, we filter farts for you.
Yeah. So if excruciating fart torture is something that really is ruining your day to day, head over to Shreddies. Cop yourself a pair.
Generally, support them, and support their tech.
And support us. Because we're cool.
But we don't. Okay.
But they're different things. We're not Shreddies.
Yeah, we aren't Shreddies and Shreddies
We
aren't
have no
us.
affiliation.
Shreddies can be absorbed by us if that's
Yeah.
what.
We're like a fart that's absorbed into the Shreddies.
No, because we haven't been bought out by Shreddies.
Really? Did you not get the
What?
Don't worry, I'll just edit that out. Okay, so let's move on to another topic. One of great debate in the Jar Media sofa area. So on this same night where we were eating all this awful food to try and induce fart comas for us all, fart frenzy, I put on a certain movie for us to watch while we're waiting for our digestive system to, encourage fart filtration. That movie being the new Lion King remake. And we were all huge fans of the original Lion King. Passionate ones. Which one, out of us three here, who actually really cares about the original Lion King?
You.
No, I don't.
You the most out of us three.
Out of us three, I care about the original 90s Lion King the most, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think my care is even on the spectrum.
There you go. But a unique thing happened where, in watching this remake movie, it made me find a new level of appreciation for the old one. And was like, oh, yeah, that's how you do it. Not like this. Yep.
Yeah, like, it's from the point of view of someone that doesn't care all that much about the original, due to just not having seen it in so long, and I have no particular nostalgia for it. This new one is just bad, like, on its own.
Lion King 2019, for me, in my current state of anger, is the worst film I've seen this year. 2019 Lion King. Fuck this movie, dude. Let's just say, of course I'm going to hate this movie, right? Like, people are going to say, oh, you need to look at it objectively. You can't. You need to look at it as a movie or whatever. And I'm just there like, man, Disney, you're already getting on my bad side. And now you're doing it. Like Aladdin was lame. Beauty and the Beast remake was lame. Like all of these remakes they're doing. Every goddamn movie they're making is just a ploy to trick people into the theater based on nostalgia alone. Then I see this Lion King movie. And I watched Jon Favreau's Jungle Book movie. And you know what? It was fine. It was just fine. It was watchable. Kind of creepy at points because of the animal thing. With this incredibly realistic looking CG. There's a weird uncanny valley thing going on. Similarly to Lion King. But it wasn't that bad because it was kind of anchored around this human character you could kind of relate to. In a certain sense. This like little kid in the jungle interacting with these animals. There was a point of reference. Then you move into 2019 Lion King and you got just these CG animals just talking to each other and just reenacting the original movie but worse. In literally every way. There's not one single thing that is better than the original movie. Not one. It is just worse in every way and I don't see the point of it. It's just a bloated version of the original movie. God, it makes me so angry.
Like, what does this movie really offer, this new one? It's not
lore.
like,
epic lore for all the characters.
but like even going more basic than that, like humor. No, it's not funny. Action. Bad action.
And any good action is just a shot-for-shot remake of the original.
But it's not like John Wick, you know?
Yeah,
Or like,
but like the Lion King's not about that anymore.
No, I know, but I mean, what the drama, like the acting is significant. It sucks.
The performances are very bad.
Are really bad.
They just sound
So
like
the
celebrities in booths just talking to their mic.
Yeah.
Especially
So
Beyonce, all these people.
The drama sucks. I mean, just like the moment to moment CGI, there is something off about it.
Well, yeah, because for some reason they decided that the art direction for the movie should be, let's just evoke a documentary, a Nat Geo documentary. Let's just make the film look like that. Because we can do that now. And it's like such a classic, like Jurassic Park. What does what's his face say? Where he's like, they were so focused on doing something they could and never stopped to think if they should.
Yeah.
I butchered that quote, but you understand what I mean. Like, just because it's possible doesn't mean it's a good idea.
But I don't think it is possible because not once when you're watching this movie do you think, wait, is that real? You know? You never think, is there a possibility that is just real because it looks real? It never looks real. There is always something off about it.
Yeah, well, that's what's fascinating to me about it, is there is no real way to connect with the movie beyond your already existing attachment to the source material or the celebrities that are in the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is so strange to watch this like bizarre computer-generated movie that really has no soul at all, and it like really doesn't understand what it's doing aside from just recreating the original movie with just pointless added shit.
The added stuff was particularly bad.
Every added thing is awful. Like, it really doesn't expand anything. It just makes it drag on.
Like I was saying, that the action is bad because in a lot of the action parts, they elongate it for some reason, and it's just boring, man.
It's a boring film. I really wasn't expecting it to be as boring because I thought Aladdin remake was as boring as these things could go.
Yeah,
but
it felt more like mindless. You know, the Aladdin, I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you could just put it on and just...
When Will Smith was on, it was kind of just funny.
Yeah.
But what did you think from the brief things you saw, James? Because, like, you don't give a shit about any of it, so it's nice seeing your interpretation of it from someone who just doesn't care about the original Lion King, doesn't really care about the new shit. You just saw it on screen for 10, 15 minutes. You witnessed what it was at face value.
It's easy to look at it and know that it's like completely soulless, because it's just like all the voice actors are already established celebrities that are just being cast because it's the way to draw attention. Like, they haven't cast anyone to fit the characters. It is quite literally just, let's make this thing because we can.
Yeah.
And I will say the CG doesn't look that bad. If you see, like, it doesn't look bad. It just looks uncanny because it's just like this hyper.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, though. Like, it never looks real.
Yeah.
You know. So at that point, why are you trying to make it look real? Because it never will.
Because they have a human performance really intricately being animated by these incredibly talented animators trying to convert that human performance into an animal speaking like a human.
Specifically a cat, which cats are notorious for not having any emotion. Like,
Yeah, they're
I've got a
psychos.
cat,
They're
and
sociopaths.
complete sociopaths. So, like with a dog, they emote with their ears and their eyes.
They're expressive animals.
They're expressive, whereas a cat, it's just blank.
And the animators, they're trying their hardest. Like, I read or heard that, like, the animators, to express emotion through the animals, instead of making the animals behave like humans, they tried to match, like, that animal's expression with the sort of equivalent that a human would have.
But
So you have this you have these weird scenes where, like, these animals are interacting, and, like, one of the animals is doing a very animalistic thing, like grooming themselves, while they're doing some weird, very Shakespearean kind of speech that's, like, tied to the original Lion King, and it's just super weird. Like, it really doesn't work for me anyway.
There's, like, two problems with that, and that's, like, one, I don't think cats experience the variety of emotions that humans do. And two, that's inherently unrelatable. Like, just because that is how that animal portrays that emotion doesn't mean that humans know it. So when you watch it, it's just this animal being weird.
Yeah, it's like there's one problem with the movie, and that is that making it with this intent is just stupid. And it begins and ends there. There's, like, no reason.
Because of that problem, there's loads of other problems.
Yeah. As a result of, like, it just being greenlit based on this idea, this concept, you just have this just abomination of a film. Like, I find it really insulting, the movie. Like, every musical number is worse. Every shot, even if it's completely recreated from the original, is worse than the original. It doesn't have any of the mood, atmosphere, style, art direction, the character design. There's so much expression in the original. Like, when I was showing it to you, we would, like, watch one of the Jon Favreau's musical numbers from the 2019 version. Then I'd go back to the original and show you what the original was like, 'cause it's been so long since you've seen it.
Yeah.
And there's so much colour and vibrancy and movement and, like, blocking. There's so much going on in the original.
What was crazy to me, like, listening to the music in the 2019 one, it's like, how did any of these songs, like, create such a boom, you know?
Well, yeah. Well, Elton John himself came out about how disappointed he is in this Lion King movie.
Yeah.
And, like, he wrote the goddamn music. Like, and that's why everyone loves the Lion King. So, I mean, if they got that wrong even...
There's nothing that's going to make the movie stand up.
Exactly.
Because that's the most important fact.
And the song they add in, that Beyonce song,
Oh my
God, it's just completely out of nowhere. Tonally, like, the sound of it's completely wrong.
Yeah.
It's so, like, right, Beyonce song, new thing. We need to sell soundtracks, put that one in there. And every song is just them running, like the lion's just running through a field. Oh, it's just so bad. So bad. Yeah, that's been on my mind recently, and I'm just so pissed off by it that I had to mention it on it. I couldn't not. I mean,
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I mean, if any of the jarlings out there vehemently disagree, which some of them do fairly often, and they let us know in the comments or on Reddit. I'd like to know someone who's less, I don't know, attached to the original, or because it's quite a nostalgic childhood thing to me, that original. There's, like, a certain...
Yeah, it was weird.
It's like a sacred thing. It's like remaking something that should not be redone. Like, it was fine.
Yeah, it was weird for me because it's the first time I've seen any rendition of the movie at all in a long, long time. And, like, I'd hear the music and be like, I remember this. And, like, the bugs, when they're eating the bugs.
Yeah. But it's all just a bit wrong. And a bit worse.
Oh, it's more than a bit wrong.
Weird.
So,
not a fan.
Are you excited for their next remakes?
Oh, Lady and the Tramp I love, obviously, so I'm just hyped for that.
Doing Lady and the Tramp?
Yeah, and Mulan and all of it.
Oh no, if they're doing Mulan, that's when I'm gonna come out. Fucking love Mulan. Fucking love it. So if they ruin that.
Thing is, I was never even that attached to those original 2D Disney movies. Like, I liked Treasure Planet and I liked Hercules. Those were the two I was completely obsessed with.
No, I was a Mulan boy. I loved Mulan.
You actually liked Mulan?
I fucking loved Mulan.
Really?
I
You
watched
Eddie
it
Murphy with a dragon and...
Yeah, I watched it recently and I was just like, this is great. I love it.
You watched it recently? Really?
Yeah.
Let's get down to business. What the
I don't think I've ever seen Mulan, honestly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Mulan's
only know
great.
that song because you had a cringe about it a while ago.
I had a cringe about it. It's one of the. It's actually a great song, that one.
The whole soundtrack's good. Fuck me, Mulan. Don't. You're going to get me into a Mulan fix and I can't do that.
A Mulan mood.
But I made a joke about it on Twitter and people were like, oh, you shouldn't be annoyed about the new Mulan because they're actually taking the original source material and adapting that instead. Like, it's not going to be silly and have loads of CG dragons and everything. It's just going to be serious like we have always wanted.
You didn't always. You only know Mulan because Disney made Mulan, you asshole.
It's just like, fuck you, dude. Like, just eat my ass. Like that's how you're justifying it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why they really wanted to get another
Yes,
movie.
we're not going to remake it because of the trend of the billion-dollar successes we're getting from these remakes. We're going to do it because we need to do the source material justice or whatever the fuck.
You know what? I'm going to watch Mulan on the weekend.
Oh,
Fuck
whatever.
Disney.
The JARCAST is going to be remade soon enough. It's going to all be replaced. and
Who's
it's all gonna
going
be a
to
bit
play
wrong.
who? Can we do that at the start of the next segment? What actor's going to play who in the JARCAST remake?
Jim will be John Tron. James will be H3. And I will be... who will I be? Jangbricks.
Fuck you.
Bitch.
And we'll be back after these messages to discuss some questions.
Oh boy, I feel a fart coming. Get the shreddies.
We'll be back after these messages after the fart.
Pick up your shreddies now to absorb one of these.
Guess what we got in store for you today, lads? German new t-shirts. Check the description below.
Welcome back, or it's not even really welcoming back to the people who are listening or watching, because to them this is just now.
Oh, it's been
this
like-
is just the now.
No, but it's been like 30 seconds.
Yeah, there was like a little interlude thing.
Let's piss on the JARCAST.
Let's piss on the JARCAST.
We were born to piss on the JARCAST.
Well, this is the part of the show where we answer questions from the community. If you want to leave your own questions for us to answer, head over to the Jar Media Reddit and leave your questions for us. And maybe, just maybe,
Just maybe.
we will answer. Who's going to lead us off this week? Lock Apple. Can we get an update? Can we get an update on how James's anime body pillow from JARCAST episode 60 is doing? Is she alive and well?
Can I ask, let's make it clear. It's not my body pillow. It's Alex's. I never owned this. I never took it
So
home.
for some reason,
It's Alex's.
I had 2 body pillows. I don't know if they sent an extra one by accident, but I was sorting through my closet behind here, and I found one, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize I still had one of these. But
What do you mean?
I remember giving you one though as well.
No, what do you mean? Do you mean the pillow or the covers?
Both. There is a covered body pillow in there.
Okay, I'll make it clear. I'm taking the cover off and I'm taking the pillow home because they're unbelievably comfy and they're good for your back.
Wait, so you didn't take that pillow then?
I literally told you ages ago to keep the pillow because they're really comfy and I wouldn't mind having that on my bed. Without the cover, just the pillow.
Wait, so I didn't give it to you?
No, you literally told me.
So what happened to it then?
No, you literally told me. Oh, well, I just threw it in the skip. You literally said that you went to the recycling centre.
I'm pretty sure I took it to the
Oh,
recycling
yeah.
centre and threw
No, I
it
went
in the
with
dump.
you. We had to, like, in public, throw a fucking body pillow into the skip.
Yeah. So I've still got one if you want one still.
I want the pillow because it'd be really
With the casing as well, obviously.
No, just the pillow.
So it's just going to get covered
No,
in
you
poo and
get-
semen then?
You get the casing, like, that's just the bundle.
Okay, I'll take it off when I get home then.
Yeah, that's fine. That works.
Well, they can't. No, because they're actual medical items. Remember. Generally,
What?
body pillows are a thing that you can be prescribed through like doctors and shit. They'll say like you need to have this
With the cat girl skin.
No, just the pillow. Because if you have stuff with your legs and stuff, with your like losing feeling in your legs, you can get that stuff because it helps. So they are actually like really useful, and they're fucking comfortable.
Okay, you can't have it then. I'll have it.
No, fuck you. You've already given it to me now. I'm having that
No, I
body
haven't.
pillow. Fuck you.
No, your one's gone into a skip.
No, that
My
was
one's
your
gonna go
one.
on my bed tonight. I'm gonna slurp right down on it, and I'm just gonna.
No,
Squeeze.
Fuck you. No.
Cream it. Just
No.
I'm gonna put
absolutely-
James's theory to the test, and I'm gonna
Cream it.
put that cat girl body pillow on my bed, and I'm gonna sleep with it for like a week, and then
No.
by next episode, I'm gonna report back and be
No,
like,
no, because you're giving it to me already.
no,
Yes.
No, it's too late now.
yeah, it's too late.
No,
You-
you were too reluctant for too long, dude. You've got
Yeah,
too much
it's been
respect
years.
for yourself,
I
man.
didn't know he had it.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't know Alex had one in there. I thought he threw it in the bin. I thought I would have got it sooner. Christ.
Come on, dudes. I got gravy on my shirt. Let's move on.
Ronald McMummy asks, has anyone in JAR ever tried NoFap or NoFap November? If so, how did it go? Why does that have to be November? Is that like a thing?
Yeah,
Everything's
no,
in November, like mustache,
Movember,
you basically become a fucking
Ivember.
slob in November.
Chodevember,
Ivember.
Earlobevember.
Don't brush your teeth November. Don't shave. Don't clean
Don't take
November.
a shit November.
No, I've never tried that. What, are
Don't
you crazy?
clean your penis November. It's just November.
You don't need to clean your penis if you are doing NoFap November.
Oh, yeah. Fair point. No fap. I've taken breaks from fapping. Of course, it's like just a bit of something healthy to do every like while.
Every 40 years.
First off, I have a huge problem with calling it fapping.
Yeah, that's cringe.
What the fuck? Like, it's 2007 bullshit. What is that?
Okay, no wank.
Yeah, better.
I sometimes do that 'cause it's just like
Oh, me no.
Have you guys tried No Smack November?
I don't do the smack techniques. I've never been in that
No, I'm
situation.
talking about smack.
Well, like drugs.
Heroin.
Well, you know me. I like a bit of heroin here and there. I can't go that long without a bit of join.
Join. No Smack November, hard. No Fap November, easy.
Yeah, it's
No,
quite.
I'd say it the other way around.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm all about smack.
Heroin, hard to drop.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
No Smack November is hard to do.
Yes,
No Fap
yes.
November is... That's easy.
In comparison, yes.
In comparison, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, anything's easy in
Yes.
comparison.
Where, of course, if you don't know the heroines, then maybe it would be a bit
yeah,
more
a bit
harder.
of a challenge, but...
Well, you should just do it. Try it. Yeah, probably do some good. Yeah, don't watch porn. Yeah, we've been over this.
Pluffy FX asks, hey Jammy Dodgers, my teacher worked as an animator on Madagascar 2005.
Bullshit, I'm calling bullshit.
Would you like me to ask him or tell something from you? Well, yes, obviously. I can't believe you're even asking me this. First off, thank him for his work. Secondly, ask if he wants to be on the JARCAST. Big time.
Generally.
Yeah, ask if he wants to be on the JARCAST if this is real. If not, then
Fuck off, you know?
I want to
Don't-
know his journey from being DreamWorks animator to teacher. Is he teaching animation? Is he what's he teaching?
Is this guy in like university for animation or film or some one of those things? Like why would you go from working on Madagascar to being a teacher? You know?
Mhm.
Well, there's no. There's
Yeah.
No, this is fake. This is fake. I'm calling it. This is fake.
Well, he can't be animating Madagascar, and there hasn't been a sequel in ages.
Yeah, but
No,
if he's
because
doing
it's been
Madagascar,
delayed.
he's gonna do Kung Fu Panda,
Yeah, ask him if he worked on Kung Fu Panda.
Rihanna Alien one.
Home. Trolls.
Trolls. But look,
There's all
it's fake.
sorts.
Don't give him the time of day. Edit this out.
Oh, there's no doubt I'm editing this out. Anything that pisses me off, it's gone.
You don't seem very pissed off, to be honest.
Well, that means it's going to be in then, so deal with it.
I know what, I need to do big poo-poo.
We all need to do big poo-poo at some...
Don't become a chut. Are you actually standing up to go and do a shit right now? Are you serious?
We've got like fucking 20 minutes.
I need to do poo-poo.
Okay, so James is just fucking off to do a shit then. For like... And he takes like so long as well.
Does he?
He does take so
You
long.
take a long time to do a poo.
Yeah, but I don't do it in the middle of a goddamn podcast.
Oh yeah, no,
That's the difference.
I'm just saying for the people, they need to know these kind of things.
Dick the Head says this. Hi boys, I live in New Zealand and have access to sour feijoas, as well as a range of New Zealand sweets. My question is, do you have an address or PO box I could send them to? Or alternatively, I'll be on holiday in London late January if you want to meet up and I'll give them to you. Anyways, thanks for the cast. Game on. Well, we don't have a PO box.
Unfortunately.
I've looked into it multiple times and I've even tried to get one set up, but every time Royal Mail or whatever will just like calling me up and like, sorry, but something's really gone wrong here and like you're going to need to provide some information. And I'm like, what do you need? Well, I'm sorry, but you need to provide something that I just really don't have. And I'm like, okay. So what? I'm trying to give you money for a service. Why are you making this so difficult for me right now, Royal Mail?
It's Royal Mail, man. They all think they're royalty.
More like Royale with cheese mail.
Nice, man. Fucking nice.
Lawrence Fiddle says, I consistently have nightmares about that bald guy from Crystal Maze. Imagining him chasing me through the maze endlessly with the theme song playing.
What's Crystal
Did
Maze?
any show or character from your childhood scar you for life? What the fuck is Crystal Maze?
Yeah, what the...
Crystal Maze. What's something that disturbed
something
you as a child?
that scared me quite a lot. The first one that comes to mind. The Are You My Daddy kid from Doctor Who with the gas mask.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That was creepy.
The World War II sort of gas mask child.
Yeah. And he was like the monster. That was scarier than any like fucking... What are they called?
The Slitheen.
Slitheen,
I found
yes.
the Slitheen pretty scary myself.
That's because you're a massive little fucking but yeah, like that is scary, man. Gas masks are scary already.
Yeah,
Stick
they're
that on
frightening.
like a World War II kid. Freaky stuff right there.
I have this really obscure memory of something that frightened me as a child. Two actually. Of two movies. I don't know what the movies were or if my memories are even accurate, but this is what they were. The first one was this weird it was like prehistoric man, kind of cavemen type people, and there was a scene in it where this woman sort of gets like absorbed into this, I don't know, alien device, some kind of sludge, this weird thing, and she gets like absorbed into it and dies or something like that. And that image is in my head quite clearly, completely devoid of context. And the other one is I was like a little kiddie, we're on some family holiday and we were supposed to be in bed and I like snuck out because I couldn't fall asleep. So I went to my mum and her brothers that were watching some like horror movie, and I like saw like a little bit of it, which was someone going to the toilet to do a poo and like a tentacle like grabbing them or pulling them or something.
That wouldn't have been Dreamcatcher, would it?
No, it wasn't Dreamcatcher, it was something else. It was something more B-movie-ish.
Right.
Not like Jerry Seinfeld, hey, it's me, but like A, B, C, like a B
Letter
movie.
B. Letter B movie.
Letter B movie.
B.
Thinking B.
I hope she's B-ish.
Can't believe that fucking film even is real. But James, is there anything from your childhood that sort of traumatized you, like a
movies,
media
like
show,
a character or
something like that?
We've already talked about this. That whole movie I saw as a kid by accident.
Which one?
One missed call.
Oh, that. Oh, don't even remind me. It's going to freak me out. Don't.
Yeah, it still freaks me out. I don't answer the phone,
No,
Alex.
if you're listening and
Remind me,
you're
what is
curious and you don't know what it is, don't Google it because it'll scare you.
Nah,
Yeah, fuck
remind
it.
me. I can't remember now.
No.
Alex, tell
I'll
me.
get nightmares.
I'm not telling you.
Oh, come on, man.
That shit scares
Okay,
me, boy.
I'm Googling it and then I'm going to tell the guys.
Spleen Pirate asks, bring back meme chat. We got some weird ones we need Jamie the Bozo Fart Muncher to talk about.
Yeah,
Nah,
no,
memes are old.
I've been thinking about May chat recently.
Here's the thing though about meme chat. It was sort of a recurring segment we'd have on here now and again. Like we've experimented time and time again on the JARCAST with all sorts of different segments. But my understanding was that people hate meme chat.
May chat, yeah.
That meme chat pisses people off.
Yeah, May
And now we
chat.
have people asking for it.
Yeah, that pisses me off. I put my heart and soul into meme chat, and these guys
Meme
come out
chat.
here going, oh, get rid of it. And then now people out here being like, oh, bring it back.
Oh, as soon as meme chat comes on, I really get annoyed.
And then these people are like, oh, I was only here for meme chat in the first place. Bring it back. No,
Well,
fuck
People
you.
not even appreciating that the name itself is a joke. It's a joke. Could you guys remember Keemstar, before he'd made Baited, he was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to make a podcast and it's going to be just next level and it's going to be called Meme Chat and it's going to have Leafy and Grade A and we're just going to go in.
Well, we'd bring it back if you had good memes. Get good memes.
Well, I saw a tweet recently, I think it was by Emperor Lemon, that was like, look at these memes. And it was the hot dog dancing thing from Snapchat. It was that frog on a bike. I can't even remember its goddamn
meme.
name. All these memes from 2017. And the tweet was like, look at these. Look how shit, unfunny, and dated they are. And this was from 2 years ago. And you look at them and you're like, wow, that's ancient. This feels like it's literally 25 years
But
old.
you look at Trollface and he's there like a soldier that's like withstood it all, you know, and he's made it out the other side.
Trollface is like Maria from Gears of War 2.
Yeah, Trollface is like... No, Trollface is Ty from Gears of War 2. Is he called Ty?
Is that the one that kills himself?
Taika
Yeah, he
Lisa.
shoots himself in the head with a shotgun. Yeah.
No, that's terrible. Trollface, that shit might as well be cave drawings. That shit's so ancient now.
No,
But
it's not,
like,
though. It's
the
relevant.
thing is, Trollface has like it was broad. Its purpose.
Yeah, it's
The
kind of
hot dog from Snapchat. Like, what's the joke that like someone's filming something fucked up, and there's the sausage there?
the hot
like-
dog.
Yeah, the fucking sausage. Nah,
I
move
don't
on.
like you calling it a sausage.
A hot dog is a sausage. Fuck.
No, because
Man.
whatever. I'm not gonna.
James, is a hot dog a sausage?
Yeah.
I never said it wasn't, but what I have a disagreement with is you're ignoring the bun aspect of its whatever.
Look, when I say the Snapchat sausage, everybody knows what I'm talking about.
They
Right?
don't. When you say Snapchat sausage, I think of someone sending a fucking nude of their dick to somebody.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I
okay.
was instantly thinking.
Yeah, but a hot dog.
Hey, you want to see my Snapchat sausage?
No, but is that why they did it?
Yeah. It's straight after, so it's like, you know, do you want nudes?
Like
I'll
them
just send a
being
fucking-
self-aware, like hot dog.
I want to see my hot dog, baby.
Yeah, and then you sound like
I'll
a
whip out my hot dog.
No,
in a minute.
you know, you don't know. It's replacing actual communication. You don't need to ask for nudes. You just send a picture of the hot dog, Snapchat hot dog, and it's
Yeah, but the hot
instantly
dog's gone now.
like, well, they've got a replacement.
There ain't no hot dog now.
There might be. We don't know.
Do you remember when let's stay on meme chat for a bit. Do you remember the whole Area 51 thing?
No.
Yeah. Terrible. Actually,
What do you mean no? Everyone was gonna raid Area 51.
It was what, a Facebook group,
Yeah,
There had lots
and
of
it had
people on it.
loads of people following
and
it.
like, no one
then
showed up.
The interesting thing about that one is that like once the date actually went, the meme just ended.
Yeah, because the meme had an end date on it.
Yeah, but like nobody even did anything. There wasn't even one funny memer. You know, the one out there wearing like a Rick and Morty costume.
Pickle Rick in front of Area
Rick
51.
got like gunned down outside Area 50. See, that would have been memeable, but nobody even wanted to do that. What has this world come to?
Nobody wanted to run into a fucking gunfire just as Pickle
wearing
Rick.
the pickle.
Before we move on to any more questions, there's something we need to address that I was supposed to do in the first half but forgot.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, because last episode we did a vote on something.
Ah, yes, I'm very pleasantly surprised.
The vote was on whether James or not should grow a beard. And we were
Do
talking
you
to
not
him
mean
earlier.
whether James should grow a beard or not?
Whether James should grow a beard or not. And we were talking to him earlier, and it seems like he's babied out the goddamn idea. He's
Not
betraying
only-
the Jarlings.
Yeah, not only is he babied out of the idea, but he said he would do whatever he was told. And now the people have spoken, and the democracy is falling to pieces.
You are betraying us, James. You are betraying the Jarlings.
James, are you a communist?
No, I'm a socialist.
What's the difference, bitch?
Oh,
I'm being the Emperor, so...
ooh, yeah, it's not actually his opinion.
Is mine?
Well, yeah. So that explains why you don't
No.
want to do what everybody's asking for. What you said you would do if everyone were to ask for it.
Oh, come on, guys, let's do this really fun vote
Yeah,
and
let's-
then vote on, like, if I'm going to grow a beard and stuff. But hopefully it's not yes, because then I won't do it.
Even though it was really obviously going to be yes the whole time. Now I'll say no. Not cool.
You gotta blue ball the jar fans.
No, so... I mean, the further you're going to get as a response to this is your own doing. People
Yeah.
are going to be angry.
rain hell down upon thee. That's what the jar's going to be like.
And this is just more proof of the ansia we hold to...
Well,
If you can grow a beard, you need to. You need to. You can't live your whole life and be like, well, I had a perfect chance with hundreds of people, if not thousands, behind me, behind my back.
If not hundreds of thousands.
If not millions of people behind my back wanting to see this result, and I blew it. I blew it, and for what?
I don't.
Don't regret what you do. Regret what you don't do.
I don't know how. I have no experience with beards. It would look shit.
That's a terrible excuse, and everyone listening agrees with me.
Zing.
Am I wrong?
No.
If someone's willing to come cut my beard, then I will do it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what is he talking about?
You're just creating problems out of nothing.
Listen, James's mouth right now is like... That's you right now.
James is troll facing us right now.
Yeah.
Go on, do the troll face.
Basically, what I'm saying is you're just gonna have to wait and see.
Which means no.
No. Well, am I not growing facial hair right now?
Okay.
James tugging on my balls like they appear.
I'm blue balling you. You're never gonna know.
That's not what blue balling is.
Yes, I'm leaving you on the edge.
That's edging.
I'm edging you then, Jim. And I ain't gonna stop anytime soon.
Absquatula has one for us.
Ab
If the
squat-
JARCAST members had anime statues of themselves, what pose would you be in, and what outfit and accessories would each member have?
I'll have the infamous James.
Well, you're gonna have to elaborate because no one knows what that is or means.
No, you can leave it there.
Okay, so the infamous James. That's James's answer to that one.
I think I'd be wearing... Fuck, man, this is tricky.
No, it's not
Like,
easy.
what's iconic? What?
Iconic, the Death Star,
I'd be wearing the Death Star, and I'd be standing like a teapot from the song.
a teapot.
Yeah, you know, I'm a
I'm a little
tea-
teapot,
I'm a
short
little-
and
yeah.
spout.
Here
Was
is
it
my
stout? I
eyes.
don't know.
Here is my mouth. That one.
Well, mine would be like a recreation of the frame of Brian being hit by the car, with me being Brian with the car.
Oh, how original.
Oh, how original. I could grow a beard, but I'm not going to because reasons.
Ooh, zing. That's called getting zinged.
So the accessory would be the car, obviously, for me.
Wait, there's an accessory?
Well, yeah, yours
What
is
outfit and accessories would each member have?
Okay, my accessory would be
chips.
chips.
Chips? What, the incredible film?
No, chips the fucking food.
Yeah, but which chips do we mean? Do we mean potato chips? Or crisps? Or
Chips.
fries?
Chips are pub chips.
Not fries.
Deep fried fucking sticks of potato.
No, because they're chunks of potato. Fries are sticks. Chips are chunks.
No. Just no.
That's horse shit. What he's saying right there.
What?
That's horse shit.
Chips
You
are
agree
chunks.
All chips are strips of potato.
No, because
Right?
we literally had chips today and they were chunks.
No, they were chunky strips.
They were chunks.
Chunky strips.
You're just a fucking bitch.
No, because you can call a fry a chunk of potato.
No, because it's not a chunk. It's too skinny. It's a chunk. Chunk's got to be fat and wide. Like Alex's arse when he bends over to fart.
Excuse me. Liam Cartwright 12 asks this. If aliens came to you guys and asked what YouTube was all about, what 5 videos would you show them?
The titty one that we reviewed.
Yeah, the titty one that we reviewed. The game theory video.
Any Angry Joe video.
No, you got to choose the Angry Joe video.
Oh, come on.
No,
Because what if his latest
his,
upload was like a review of a
His
trailer?
Witcher 2 one where he's like jerking off in the beginning. Zoella? I don't know any specific Zoella.
Superwoman.
Yeah, Superwoman is better. More funnier.
But KSI.
Nah, Jake Paul or one of them.
Can I? This is mine. Let me have mine, man. KSI and KSI's brother.
See, no, that you're thinking stupid.
You're thinking stupid, Jim, for fuck's sake.
No, if you want to show a new existence, what YouTube is about, you show them the fucking top 5 Keemstar videos, because that gives a broad view on drama.
Oh, that's not
That gives you what YouTube's about.
So an alien lands on Earth, and then you show it Keemstar.
Oh, you show Alien Lands on Earth.
I think you show it that classic video of that guy who's running away from an alien that's chasing him. Do you remember that?
What? No.
Do you not remember that fucking video?
No.
It's like that guy running from that CG alien thing that's crawling while he's driving his car away.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck me.
I don't remember this.
I do.
I'll have to try and find it, but that one. That's what I want to see.
You want to see it? This is
I
for
want
the
to watch
alien
it right now.
with an
No,
alien.
because I'll sit down and be like, "Come on, alien, have a look," and just load it up and just forget the aliens there and just start watching random YouTube videos, like a 20-minute cat video.
That would, yeah, that is YouTube though.
Epic fail videos. Fails of the week.
Smosh, Smosh video.
Tobuscus,
Yeah,
cute win fail.
Cute win fail. Yeah. When
win.
PewDiePie screams,
Fail.
"It's raping me! It's raping me!" on Amnesia.
Tabawos
the
are
Dark
raping
Sun.
me.
Stop raping me!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Be more real.
I was being real.
What about one of those... No, this is the actual answer. Just put on one of those playlists of, most satisfying videos compilation.
No, because that's not YouTube. That's Instagram. That's an Instagram thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a YouTube thing. They get like
Yeah.
20 million views.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, bro.
They get like insert view number here. Views.
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
Why oh why oh why?
Yeah, why?
Did anal cavities ask us this? If you were a professional wrestler, what would your wrestling name and signature move be?
The Impossible. My signature move would be it would be a dive kick slap.
A dive kick slap.
Yes, you
Why
dive.
not just slap?
You dive down.
Why does the kick have to be in
You
there?
kick yourself up and then you slap, and knock them out.
What's wrong with just the slap?
No, because
Like, that's always been your trademark.
Yeah, but I'm combining that into a wrestling move.
Okay, the slap would have been fine, but
No, because the slap's not exciting enough.
There was a joke actually within my family. The family that you are a part of.
oh really?
So I'll let you answer for me.
Okay, so mine would be sort of like.
I said answer for me. You're telling me mine.
Well, you'd obviously be the beast.
No. Do you not remember when I was in my younger years? I had less patience, and I broke many a door around the house.
Oh right.
So the joke was my wrestling name would be the Door Breaker.
the door breaker.
Not the most imaginative for someone that breaks a lot of doors.
It's quite literal.
It's
yeah.
quite unimaginative, but I mean,
What's your special move?
if it ain't broke,
What's your signature move everyone's waiting for?
I like build a door frame, put a door in it, and then break the door on the person that I'm fighting.
Yeah.
Or do you not just use a door and break the door on them?
No, because like I didn't break the door, like the door
Yeah.
itself. I broke the door off of the.
Let me do mine. I would be the Ankylosaurus, and I would do a huge shit out my ass and use it as a tail, and I would bludgeon my enemies to death. Jim's just walked off and left me to end
That
the
don't
show.
count. Fuck you.
Well, thanks for listening to this
I'm
episode.
gonna fucking
That went by quick.
dive kick slap you in a minute, bitch.
Thanks for watching and supporting.
You.
I'm really tired because it's quite late. We'll see you on the next episode, everybody. Bye bye.